Good morning, class. My name is Miss Danielle. How are y'all doing today?
Good.
Good. So right now it's time for breakfast. After you eat breakfast, we're going to be on the carpet.
Okay.
All right. So now breakfast is over with. Everyone, let's get to the carpet. All right. So before we get started, we're going to talk about how each other night or morning was and how are you feeling today. So first, we're going to start with BJ. Let's raise our hands. Yes, BJ.
Um, Last night I played my game for a little bit. Then this morning I came to school and I ate my breakfast.
Okay. Anybody else? Yes, Keyshawn.
How was your night?
My night was good, thank you. Last night, went home, I prepared my lesson plan for today, and I'm ready to get started. So let's have some fun. So today, we're all going to be learning about place value with ones and tens. So the base 10, we have blocks. This is a base 10. And then we have the singles, which are the ones. And I'm going to give each of you a few of each and paper. And today we're going to try to make, well, no, today we are going to make the number 16 and the number 28. So our base 10 would mean to group our numbers in 10. So that's what the 10 block is. And our ones are self-explanatory. You have ones if you want to make the number 1, or 2 if you make the number 2, you will use 2. So we're going to pair it by 2s, and let's get our materials together, which I already had gave you your materials. So let's go to your desk and pick a partner. Using our base 10 block, let's make the number 16.
Okay.
Okay, BJ, tell me, how would you make the number 16? One example.
1 10 block and 6 ones.
Yes, so we have 1 10 block, and we also have 6 ones. We have 6 of these. So, do you think there are other ways there is to make the number 16? Yes, Keyshawn.
You can have 4 groups. You can have 4 singles and 4 groups.
Good job. So that would be 4, 4, 4, and 4, which is how much?
16.
Good job. Do you have another way you can make the number 16?
Yes.
Yes.
16 ones.
16 ones. So we have 16 of these. 16 ones. Is there another way you can make the number 16?
8 and 8.
8 and 8. So all still singles.
Yeah.
Do everyone agree with this way that we came up with?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. I would say, is there another way to make it? But we came up with 3. So let's move on to the number 28. BJ, how would you make the number 28?
2 10s
2 10s
and 8 ones.
and 8 ones. 8 of these would make 28. Keyshawn, what's another way we could make the number 28?
28, you can have 2 10s. So 4
Mm-hmm.
singles
Mm-hmm.
and
4 more singles.
that's 16.
That's 28. 4 and 4 is 8. And 2 of these are 20. So 28. What's another way we could make 28?
7 times 4.
With the blocks, what's another way to make 28? Yes.
You can have 1 10
Mm-hmm.
and
Which is 10.
Mhm.
And then you can have how many of the singles to make the remainder? How many singles do you need? If you have 10,
8.
how many?
18.
18. Thank you. To make 28. Or you can just have how many of singles?
28.
28. Good job. So, do you think this is complicated, or do you think it's easy once you get to do a lot of them.
Easy when you get to do a lot of them.
Good job. So, do you have any questions? We came up with 3 ways to make 16, 3 ways to make 28. And when you said 7 times 4 makes 28, but we're not doing multiplication, which is fine, but that's another example. If you would do that with the blocks, you could have 7 groups of how many? 7 groups of
10.
to make 28.
7 groups was 4.
Good job. Yes, so that can make 28. So, yes, Keyshawn.
Can I use the restroom?
Go ahead. So I think I'm done with our lessons for today, but we're going to keep going over. We're going to switch groups and maybe come back together again as a class and come up with different numbers that we can make. But the base 10, what does that mean again?
Grouping in 10.
Grouping in 10. So I think that's pretty self-explanatory. So now I'm going to give you a worksheet, and you're going to write your name on it. You're going to write the date. And look, today I have the date on the board. Today's date is December 11th, 2023. So I wanted to say thank you, and let's go back to your seat.